What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we continue the Gauntlet Series for the Earfun Air Pro 3s. They will go head-to-head against the Samsung Galaxy Buds2 Pro. Now, this should be a very interesting head-to-head. So without further ado, let's dive in. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into pricing and specs. We'll start off with the Galaxy Buds2 Pro. I always do that. They came in at $229.99. I see them as they used to have an update when they first came out where you can get them for trade-in for about $155, but now I think you can get these guys at you may be able to get them at a discounted price. You can get these on Samsung's website as well as Amazon. And as always, I'll leave links in the description below for both earbuds so you can take advantage of their pricing. As far as Bluetooth version, they rock Bluetooth 5.3. However, they only support codecs AAC and SBC, so no high-res audio or high-res codec rather for these earbuds. But I haven't experienced any issue as far as my audio with that. As far as noise canceling, they do have it. Yes, indeed. They have what they call a high SNR microphone. That's for help block out ambient sounds and everything like that. Two inner and two outer and one inner. Excuse me. And as far as battery life, when you're talking about the earbuds, they come in with the earbuds noise canceling turned on. You can get up to 5 hours of playback time. With noise canceling off, you get 8 hours. When you add the case, noise canceling on, you get 18 hours of playback time. With noise canceling turned off, you get 29 hours of playback time. So a big, huge difference there between noise canceling on and off when using the case. Okay. As far as quick charge, it is supported with the case rather. 5 minutes would get you an hour of playback time on the earbuds, and the case itself is wireless charging. Supports wireless charging. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are rated at IPX7, so getting caught in the rain, getting sweaty at the gym, not a problem at all with these guys. Special features. Now, this is where they take a page out of Apple's book. You do have auto switch and fast pair with Galaxy devices. However, as far as the auto switch, their version of multi-point, if you're using this Galaxy phone as well as a Galaxy tablet, and you want to switch in between them, you have flawless switching there. However, if you're using like any other Android phone, like I have the Surface Pro Duo 2 here, and I also have a Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra Tab over here off camera, but that switching doesn't happen there because I have one device that is not part of the ecosystem. This is one thing I'm really starting to not like about the Samsung earbuds and their device, is that they're taking a page out of the Apple playbook and basically bringing everything into their ecosystem where only their devices work flawlessly with other devices within the ecosystem. I don't know. I just don't like that, but that's their choice, and we have to accept it. That's fine. But again, that's something I don't like. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the Earfun Air Pro 3s. These guys come in at a whopping $99. They have a coupon out. I think it's still available. May just have ran out, or it might be available till tomorrow. I don't know. It might be. I would check, but you can get them on a discount at $79.99. I would check today if you get a chance to see if you're able to do that. All right, as far as Bluetooth version, they too also support Bluetooth 5.3. The codecs that they support are AAC, SBC, aptX, and aptX adaptive and LC3. Sorry about that. As far as noise canceling, they do have ANC on the earbuds, and as far as battery life, with the earbuds, I'm fumbling over my words. I don't know why. All right, sorry about that. Had a phone call, but like I was saying, as far as battery life for the earbuds, you can get up to 7 hours with noise canceling turned on, up to 9 hours noise canceling turned off, and if you add the case, you can get up to 45 hours of playback time. As far as wireless, yes, the case does support wireless charging. And as far as quick charge, yes, 10 minutes will get you 2 hours of playback time. Now, as far as water resistance, the earbuds are both also rated at IPX5. So you can have these at the gym or get caught in the rain with no issues whatsoever. As far as special features, these offer a low latency mode for gaming. However, as of right now, it's kind of wonky. Drops connection a lot. So until they release an update for it, I would recommend not using it or using them if you intend to play games like on your phone, tablet, Steam Deck, whatever you want to use these. I will go without the gaming mode until they get that corrected. They do offer multi-point pairing and connectivity, and just like the Samsung earbuds, they all also have app support. All right, so both of these earbuds are pretty much packed for right now for today's usage. So let's continue. All right, let's go ahead and pull one of each of these out. Take a look at their form factors here. As you can see here, two totally different style of earbuds. You've got the more in-ear style with the Galaxy Buds2 Pro, and of course you got the stem style with the Air Pro 3s. All right, again, we can take a look. Just completely different different ways of going about doing almost the same thing. Let's go ahead and focus on the Buds 2 Pro. I do like the matte finish on these. No fingerprints, no smudging. I like that. Of course, you got the contrasting matte black for the noise canceling speaker there, or mic there. And of course, you got another mic here for noise canceling. I do like the ergonomics of these earbuds. And then once you put them in, they go ahead and get the good seal on them. As you can see right now, I'm using a foam tip, comply foam tip with it. I do plan on switching these guys out to spin fit, but I haven't gotten to that yet. Again, I do like the way these look. It looks like they took and I've always said this about these earbuds, it's like they took the best of the Buds Pro and the Galaxy Buds and combined the two and came up with this form factor or this design rather. I think it's the best of both worlds in my opinion. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the Earfun Air Pro 3s. Again, stem style. I do like the matte with the glow. I guess you can call that was that bronze contrast here, with the detailing around the touchpad as well as the branding. Then of course you've got the gloss black inside the earbud, and of course around the portion that sits inside the earwell. Very nice contrast. I do like that. I like the fact that the outside is matte, where you deal with the touchpad and everything, so there's no fingerprinting on that at all. Very light earbud. I like the ergonomics of it. So what we're going to do real quick is, I dropped it. What we're going to do real quick is we're going to go ahead and put these back in the cases. I'm going to pull out my phone and we're going to take a look at these guys in ear. Let me grab my phone here. All right, we're going to start off with the Buds 2 Pro. Let me grab my pen here, / pointer. As you can see, it sits nicely in the ear. It doesn't take up all of the ear canal, or ear well rather. But once you get that twist and lock in, get a good seal. Very light in the ear, very comfortable for long-term use. I've never had a problem with ear fatigue or pressure, even with the comply foam tips. I never had any problems with that type of feel when it came to these earbuds and having them in the ear. As you can see, very light, low profile, so nothing's sticking out, protruding. So I like that also when it comes to these earbuds. All right, here we go with the Air Pro 3s. Again, doesn't take up a lot of the ear well, but you do get a good seal in the ear canal. I think I switched them out for the larger ear tips, full disclosure, but I do get a great seal when I go ahead and put them in. Of course, you got the stem there, for the microphone for when you're taking calls and everything. Again, I love that matte with the gloss detailing. Looks really cool in the air. Again, even though they're a stem style, they still keep a low profile up again once you have them on. But again, very comfortable, very lightweight, great. Good for long term usage. You don't. I haven't ran into any problems, but again, just as good as long term as the Buds2 Pro. All right, so what we're gonna do is next we're gonna go up. We're gonna get these paired up. We're gonna start off with the Buds2 Pro. We're gonna take a look at their app and see what they got. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the Buds2 Pro already paired up. We got the app up and running rather. So let's go ahead and jump in. As you can see, you got a picture of the earbuds at the top with their name, and it's with the icon of the earbud, left and right earbud indicator, along with the battery percentage for the earbud. All right, moving down, you've got your noise controls. I'm fumbling again. Here I go. Active noise canceling. You got ambient sound, and you also got off. There is no settings for each. You either have one or the other on. All right, moving down, you've got your voice detection. Basically, if you start talking, it will either pause your audio or lower the volume. So then that way you're talking, and then once you once you stop talking, after a few seconds, it'll return to the original volume level. All right, then you got your touch controls here. Let's go ahead and dive in. Of course, you can turn it off and on. And you can turn off like the tap functions. So single tap, double tap, triple tap. However, you cannot change these. These are set by default. Only one that you can change is the touch and hold functions. Let's tap in there. As you can see on the left, I got it for my voice commands. And for my right earbud, I got it where it cycles through my noise controls. All right. Pen's acting up. All right. Moving down, you got your double tap and triple, or your double tap and touch and hold. What is going on with me today? For answering and declining phone calls. All right. So next thing you know, moving down, you've got your earbud settings. You've got find my earbuds in case you lose one. And then, of course, you got tips in the user menu. But we're going to go ahead and dive into the earbud settings real quick. In here, you have your equalizer. I'm going to just put this down. Apparently, it's not operating for me. All right, you got your equalizer here. If you tap in here, it's not a full, an actual full equalizer. These are all presets that you can choose from. You got normal, bass boost, soft, dynamic, which is what I leave it at. And, of course, clear, and then treble boost. But like I said, there is no functional. You cannot go ahead and adjust the equalizer on here. I wish they did have one on here, but they don't. All right. And then, of course, you got your earbud fit test, self-explanatory right there. You got your read notifications out loud. You can have it do that. Like when you get text messages or anything like that, it can read the text message and everything to you in your earbud. Or if you get like a missed call, it'll tell you who it was and all that stuff like that. Or a phone call coming in, it'll tell you who it is. All right, and then of course you got use ambient sound during calls. This will relieve pressure when you're on a call. That way it allow ambient sound in while you're talking and everything. Plus, it doesn't make it feel like you're going to be yelling at the person on the other end of the phone. All right, so then moving down, you got your in-ear detection for calls. I have that turned on. Always got the in-ear detection on. Seamless earbud connection. Now, this is one of them features that works really well, or is mainly geared. Went to the wrong one there. That's mainly geared towards when you're using your multi-point, or not multi-point. I guess there's their version of multi-point within the Samsung ecosystem. If you got the Galaxy Fold 4, the Z Fold 4, and you got the Tab S8 Ultra, and you got the earbuds, and you're bouncing between the two. It gives you that seamless transition between those devices. I tried it with my Duo 2 and my Tab S8 Ultra, and it doesn't work. It's mainly for, like I said, when you're within the Samsung Galaxy ecosystem. All right. Again, another one here. You've got the neck stretch function reminder. This is a good health one. In case you're like slouched over and everything, it will tell you, okay, you've had your neck, your neck's been down for so long, you might want to lift up and straighten your back, and lift your neck up. It's a good health thing. Keep you from having like tension, stiffness of the neck and everything like that. I like that tip in there. All right, and then of course you got in the labs. The lab is where you can go ahead and touch, and I'm gonna show you here the outer portion of the earbud for play pause or whatever. You can tap right here on the edge once it sits in your ear. Instead of having to go ahead and touch the top part or the main portion of the touchpad on the earbud, you can just touch that small portion right in the front, and it will, give you like the play pause and whatever you have it set up for. All right, then of course you got reset here. Then you got accessibility. Then of course you got your your earbud update, and then about the earbuds themselves. All right, now you slide down, you got a little three dashes here on the side. This is where you can go in and you can manage the devices that you already have paired up. Or if you need to add a device, you can go ahead and add it to the Galaxy Wear app. All right, and that is a quick walkthrough for the Galaxy Wear app for the Buds2 Pro. What we're going to do is we're going to get these swapped out. We're going to get the earphones paired up, and we'll take a walk through their app. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the Earfun Air Pro 3, paired up, and we're in the app. As you can see, the very first page, you got the name of the earbuds. You've got the picture of the earbuds here. Sorry, you got the battery percentage of all three, the case, left and right earbud here. You can add a device here also, and you have question answers there, and then you can go into your account settings there. I'm sorry, these are for text notifications or anything like that, messages. And of course, you've got your account action here. So let's go ahead and jump into the app. As you can see, again, name of the earbuds, pick battery levels for the left and right earbud as well as the case. Then, of course, you got a picture of the earbuds. You've got your noise controls here. You have noise canceling, ambient sound, and normal. Of course, there are no levels to it, so it's either on or off. All right, again, then you have your gaming mode. I have that turned off until they give us an update where they shore that up. And of course, you've got custom controls here and equalizer. We're going to jump into custom controls here. And you see you can utilize you can switch up all the options here. Single tap, double tap, triple tap, and then tap and hold, as they call it, long press. You can go ahead and change that to whatever you like as well. And you can do the same thing here for the right earbud. And of course, you got the reset to put everything back to the factory there. All right, so moving back out, now we can jump into the equalizer. Here you have your customized equalizer here where you can go ahead and make adjustments if you like. You got me back down. You got presets here: bass boost, treble boost, bass reducer, treble reducer, and of course, you can go ahead and set up your own personal sounds or equalizer settings here. They didn't tell me exactly how many you can program, but right now, as you can see, I have 2. All right, so again, of course, as we go up here to the gear, and here you can go ahead and change the name of the earbuds. You can go in. Let me see. We're going to go ahead and we'll change it later. All right, and you can save it, and then that'll be the name of your earbuds. And of course, you go how to wear. A little walkthrough there. You probably another product tutorial for the earbuds. You got your frequently asked questions database or knowledge base. Then of course you got mode switching, which is for your noise canceling and everything. And then of course you got gaming mode, like we saw on the front page. Equalizer, like we showed on the front page. Custom controls, like we showed on the front page, or not in this front page, but in the settings. And then, of course, you got firmware version. You can check for updates. And then, of course, you can factory reset the earbuds if need be. Then, of course, you can delete your earbuds from the app if you no longer have them or something else, or you just decide not to use the app at all. All right. So that is a quick rundown of the app, the Earfun audio app, that is, for the Air Pro 3s. What we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and do a mic test with these two earbuds. Then we will come back with the sound test. So stay strapped in.
This is a mic test with the Galaxy Buds2 Pro in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Galaxy Buds2 Pro in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Galaxy Buds2 Pro in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Galaxy Buds2 Pro in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a crowded location.
All right, we're back in. We got the Galaxy Buds 2 Pros paired up in the ear. As you can see, we got the app on. We're going to go ahead and swap this over to noise canceling. All right, we got noise canceling turned on. And let's go ahead and jump into some music. All right. Let's go ahead. Wrong app. Let's go into wrong folder. All right, we'll go ahead and we're going to start off with our old money. All right, first of all, we'll go in there. Let's go ahead and grab the equalizer settings here. First, let's go in here. All right, we're going to start off at normal. Let's make sure we at our preferred listening level. All right. Let's get to it. All right. Starting off, decent volume. Not too loud. Everything's seems balanced. Sounds nice balanced sound here. All right. Now let's go ahead and go into bass boost. All right. A little bit, the bass was increased on this one. But the vocals are still clear. Just not enough punch, but this is the type of song that doesn't have that. All right, let's go ahead to soft. Okay, that softens the background music. You get good separation throughout all these switches. The dynamic. Now, this is my favorite for these earbuds. I always leave it here when I'm dealing with these. Let me turn this back up. All right, there we go. It just sounds much better here. I like dynamic. Let's go to clear. Okay. It's all right. I had to check and see. It's a little lower. I don't know why it keeps going down, but it's a little lower and clear, but you still get that same overall feel as dynamic. Treble boost basically takes away all the bass. Not bad. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into another song. Actually, you know what? Let me go back in and make sure my voice detection is turned off. All right, that's turned off. I don't understand why it's automatically adjusting when I'm talking, it's automatically adjusting my volume. Let's turn off that just to make sure. Let's see, let's go into accessibility. All right, everything seems to be fine there. Okay. All right, just wanted to go and do a quick check because as you can see, it was lowering my volume automatically, and I didn't like that. All right, so let's go back into our EQ settings. Let's go back to normal. We're going to quick jump up. Let's go to Kill Us All. Let's go. All right, you already got good bass already. And it's vocals are all right. Vocals are good. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Nice rumble. Let's go into bass boost. Woo! Okay. Nice boat. But yeah. Okay, but the vocals go a little lower when the bass hits on this one. Let's go to soft. All right, I don't even like that with this song because it feels like it sounds muffled here. Let's go to dynamic. Again, this is my favorite. It seems to work out here. This is the best one for it, in my opinion. Clear. Okay, it dulls the bass, drops that. Okay, but in treble boost, now the bass is all but gone. Why does it keep doing that? I don't understand. All right. All right. All right. You got the different fluctuations in the music. I like dynamic. That seems to be the best setting for these with the presets. And I just like it that way. Let me go ahead and we'll go into Kenny G here. Going home. All right, let's go back to normal. Nice sub bass. Love it. All these settings, you get a good sound stage. All right, nice clean vocal, nice clean lead saxophone. All right, let's go to boost. That's a nice powerful boost there. It's not overpowering the saxophone, which I like, which was different in the other songs, but I like that. Let's go to saw. All right, this is like that easy listening tone. And it's doing this job. It sounds really good in here. All right, dynamic. This is where it's at. This is the money right here. Nice, clean, balanced, wide open sound stage. Sounds great right here. Clear? Okay. Deadens the bass. But you still got that clean, clear lead saxophone. You got everything else is the same, just the bass is turned down. And treble boost rather. I said that right the first time. The bass is really turned down here. And it's focused on the treble, mids and treble on it. Still a good sound. But my favorite here is dynamic. And it just sounds more natural. It sounds much better and dynamic because you're getting a combination of everything you want. You're getting good bass. You're getting nice mids. Treble is nice and high. You're getting the balance that you want out in dynamic. That's why I like to leave it there with these earbuds. All right, so what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and get this swapped out. We're going to put the earphones in and run them through the test. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the Air Pro 3s paired up in the ears. We got the app up. We're in noise canceling mode. Excuse me. Now, let's go ahead and dive into the equalizer. Now, to keep this a fair comparison, we're not using my presets or my chosen settings in equalizer. We're only going to utilize the presets that are given here for the Air Pro 3s. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to start off. Let's start this. So actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and start with the, let's see where we at. We're going to go into test first. So we're zeroed out. All right. Now we're going to play from here. Let's make sure we at our preferred volume level. All right. Now we'll go ahead and start. We'll start from here. Let's go. Already a little louder than the Buds 2 Pro. Gives you that brighter sound. All right, let's go ahead and hit bass boost. All right, you can hear the difference where the bass comes in here a little bit from the keyboard and all the other background. Right now, it's just a piano. So now here we go. All right, now you got that subtle bass in, and everything else is coming in. Sounds really good. Let's go into bass reducer. All right. Again, now the bass is turned down, and still getting that crystal clear vocals. Great sound. All right, let's go into treble boost. Oh man, that hiked up the treble a lot. It levels out everything else, turns up the treble alone, and man, you can tell the difference there. All right, but you're still getting crystal clear vocals, which is really good. I love it. Let's go to reducer. Okay. Now it's lowered, but nothing's overpowering anybody else, even though the reducers are on. It's just that they lower either the bass or the treble. But in this version, the treble reducer, not my favorite, but it still sounds good. All right. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to zero this back out again. Let's zero it back out. We're going to go into Kill Us All. All right, here we go. Already you getting that thumping bass. It's just that pounding, that kick drum just pounding you in the sides of the head. Vocals nice and, volume's nice and loud. Give me that drop. Woo! Yes. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and bass boost. I'm almost scared to do this. Ooh. Ooh. That sub bass is just rumbling, just constant. Oh, it's just shaking my eardrums. I love it. All right, let's go to bass reducer. All right, you can tell the difference. It's definitely reduced it, although it's still getting a pretty good hit from the bass despite having the reducer on. All right, let's go to treble boost. I'm almost scared to do this too. Okay, now the vocals and everything's turned up, and even with them zeroed out, the bass is still hitting hard. I love it. These are some impressive earbuds. All right, let's go to treble reducer. All right, again, not my favorite. Now it sounds muffled a little bit in this song. I don't know, it could be the track, but it sounds a little muffled here when you trick the bass out of it. All right. Again, just you got all different ones, all different settings. You can tell the difference between each of them. But the one thing that stayed constant, except for, in my opinion, the treble reducer, is that the vocals was crystal clear and they just sound really good. Then you hit that treble reducer and it just sound muffled to me. Like I said, again, not my favorite setting. All right, let's go ahead and zero it back out. And we're going to go to going home. All right, again, nice warm sub bass, nice steady rumble with the keyboard. All right. Nice lead saxophone. You got your sound stage with your background instruments sounding really good, really clean, nice, wide open. All right, let's go to bass boost. All right, now that sub bass is really rumbling. They turned that up. Still sounds good. Again, the lead saxophone still sounds crispy. It's not overpowered. And I like that. Let's go to reducer. Bass reducer, that is. All right. You can definitely tell that they dropped the bass. Still, you're getting that great sound from everywhere else. The bass is there. It's just a lot lower. Man, it just sounds good. All right. Let's go to treble reducer or treble boost. Oh, so sharp. Just nice. Just nice and crisp with that lead saxophone here. With this song, I'll be all right leaving it in this setting as well. All right, let's go to treble reducer. Again, Not my favorite. Sounds muffled now. No clarity with the saxophone, but you still get that steady rumble with the sub bass, which is what we like. But man, definitely not my favorite of the four here. All right. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up, and then I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts between these two. Now, remind you, I did not use my personal EQ settings for the Air Pro 3s. I wanted to keep it as fair as possible, and then I'm gonna come back with how I feel about these two based on using their own presets in this sound test. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in with my final thoughts on the Gauntlet Series for the Earfun Air Pro 3s and their opponent, the Galaxy Buds2 Pro. And I have to say, based on using the just the presets for the equalizer, I'm gonna call it a draw. Reason being is, yes, the Earfun Air Pro 3s got louder and everything, and the bass was there, but you got to also give it to the Galaxy Buds2 Pro on this one as well. The bass was hitting. When you hit the bass boost, it punched. When you went into especially when you went into dynamic was where it was at for these guys. Where it was just pure, it was clean. It was everything I wanted out of the earbuds, and I got it from there with the dynamic setting. With the Air Pro 3s, they didn't have that dynamic setting, but I kind of found the match to the dynamic on the Buds2 Pro and the treble booster, in the treble boost preset rather. It sort of matched well, not sort of, it just about matched what Samsung was offering in their dynamic mode with the treble boost mode with these earbuds. Now, mind you, again, I did not use my personal EQ settings because the Buds 2 Pro does not have a graphic equalizer that I can make those adjustments with. So that whole part had to be taken away just to keep it as fair as possible. And with that being said, I'm gonna give it a draw on these ones. Now, obviously, if I were to put that into the equation, by all means, I think the Air Pro 3s would have came out on top. I can't say that 100% because there's no way I could try that. And everybody, I know people will go online and say, yeah, you should use a third-party equalizer and try it. No, I'm not doing that. If it doesn't have it, I mean, I might test it, but I'm not going to add that. I'm put that in my equation when I do these sound tests, because that is an outside influence. Like, I want it natural. If it comes through in the app, if it's in the app, we use it. We're not going to use anything on the outside to enhance the earbuds, at least during this test. Everything that we see here comes directly from the app. And I like to keep it that way. That's as clean as possible, because then you start going down that rabbit hole. Well, this EQ is better than this EQ, and on and on. But all right, I'm getting out. I'm going down. I'm getting sidetracked. All right, let's reel it back in. Like I said, the dynamic setting in the presets is perfect for the Buds2 Pro, and the treble treble boost. Sorry, the treble boost setting matches that dynamic, so that's why I'm calling it a draw. Other than that, both of them are really great earbuds. I just wish that the Galaxy Buds Pro or Samsung was not going down that rabbit hole like Apple and basically giving you all the functionality when you're within their ecosystem. All right. So this has been the Gauntlet Series for the Earfun Air Pro 3s. They got one more opponent left. The finale's coming soon, so be ready for that. If you like what you see here, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me on this journey as I grow the channel. We just went over 1,000 subscribers, and I'm very humbled and very thankful for that. I will at some point do one. I have plans on doing a live stream so we can chop it up for about an hour or so, or however long it takes us. We can chop it up and we can talk earbuds and just have a good time, hang out. And I'll try to answer all the questions that I can, because I really appreciate you guys, and I really would love to just sit and just hang out with you guys and talk about whatever's on your mind and have a good time with you. All right, so that's coming up. Don't worry, I will drop a message in on my YouTube channel in the shorts, and then I'll also say something on Instagram as well when I'm gonna be able to get that done. Hopefully, it will be sooner than later, because I really would like to get it and be able to hang out with you guys as soon as possible. And then maybe we can do this every once in a while as well. We can add that into the mix. All right. Again, thank you guys for coming out, and I will see you on the next one. This is a draw, but on presets alone. Still two good earbuds. Talk to you on the next one. Peace.